Alright, I just did a bunch of Insta stories, but I figured I'll do a live video also for my own record so I can see the befores and the afters. So we just moved to New Jersey and we bought ourselves a cute little fixer-upper. We're not going to do anything crazy right away because I'd like to get moved in, but I wanted to just kind of share to the start. So there's the house. It's a 50s split level, but they remodeled it probably in the 90s. It looks like it anyway. So I have as much time as until the movers come, which they said they give us a 2-hour range. So I'm going to flip the camera around and do a little home tour. Just remember, everything is the before because I have big goals, but I'm not in a hurry to get everything done. But I have visions of white, black, a little modern, a little mid-century modern, kind of bringing it back to the roots, the original, look. West Elm, like a lot of whites, a lot of neutrals, like neutral woods, and then got some makeup going on here, and then some blacks, some greenery, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna flip it around. Hey guys, yes, happy Friday. All right, here we are. So here we are. Here's the house. Okay, and so I will also say that we purchased this house. Well, we just closed yesterday, but we put an offer on this house before I even saw it in real life. Like, my husband was the one who toured it, and I thought it was a white house with black shutters, but I was telling Scott, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just love a white house with black shutters. He's like, oh, that's actually green. I'm like, oh, okay. So anyway, so he picked this house out. He did a great job just because this street is super peaceful and beautiful. We have a ½ acre, a lot of wood. We're actually going to take some of it down. As you can see, like, behind our house is like loaded. Let's go in, you guys. This is fun. Again, we have big plans, but I don't feel pressured at all. I just want to live peacefully and just move in. But eventually we're going to add on an addition, get new siding. I'll probably take the shutters off, paint the brick white, get a new door. Like I said, I'm not like in any rush, but good old Pinterest gives me a lot of ideas. Okay, so we're coming on into the house. And this is the living room. So I have a feeling I'm going to make this my office, and some bookshelves. Hi, Scott.
Hey.
I'm giving the home tour.
Awesome.
So this is like the front room, and also I have a vision of like a mirror and a diffuser going on right here. So when you walk in, it's just going to smell so beautiful. And then we walk in. This is to go upstairs, okay? Again, it's a split level, so that's like the kids' level. You walk into the kitchen, okay? They actually put in really good appliances and really high quality cabinets, okay? The angle of the island is a little weird, so we're gonna remove that. They did a really good job of doing this, so we're just gonna update it. I was thinking about painting the cabinets white, but I'm thinking I might go on the bottom black or a navy or a gray. I'm not totally sure. Okay, but everything will be updated. So then you can kind of see that, and then Scott, Erin says hi. Erin also says she loves the navy idea. It's popular, but I also like the blacks. So this is the dining room.
Wait, what does she love? Which idea?
Oh, possibly I said navy. I forgot to tell you.
Navy? What, on the cabinets?
On the bottom, but only because it's all over.
Going a little wild and crazy,
It's crazy for me, but I don't know. I still have some ideas floating around. I kind of like the white and the blacks, though. So this is the dining room, but we don't have a fancy dining room set, so it might be a sitting room. I'm not really sure. Beautiful window, though, and has a great view of our family room. So that's pretty much the reason we bought this house, was the backyard and all the windows. So I'll take you back in through this. So this is the breakfast room over here, which I fell in love with because of the windows. Just so beautiful. So beautiful. And then you just have that view to look out, which I think is going to be awesome. Yep. So again, remove the wallpaper, paint everything white. I'm thinking of having a chandelier hang down, or if you're supposed to keep the fan, I'll keep the fan, but then get really cute sconces. Okay, and then it looks out our deck, and then there's a patio. Anyway, so there's that. Yeah, so much light, Krista. And it's going to be a lot lighter once we actually paint everything. So this is the family room. And again, all the windows white. I just love it. I do think sometimes I'm like, oh, I wonder if I should just paint these things black. So I'm not 100% sure. I like how the black looks too. So I have options. Beams on those two little lines, as you can see, like maybe beams. Fireplace. Like I was saying, maybe remove the shelves. I'm not totally sure, but probably remove the shelving. Even though it is nice quality. I'm going for a mid-century modern, like minimal look, and remove that shelf. That's where their TV was. And then you can just kind of see the view. So that's the view, okay? We're really excited. Got some really cool ideas for this kitchen. Really cool ideas. But this goes down to the basement, which I'll take you guys down in a minute here. And then walking up, this is our first split level home. So we are trying something new here. This is going to be the kids' rooms. I'll show you. Then they have a shared bathroom. So in our last house, Grace had her own bathroom, and she is just not a fan of sharing with 3 boys, and I do not blame her. My boys are disgusting, so we're going to have to really be on top of them about wiping and flushing and closing the door and all the things that boys do. So this first room is going to be their toy room. So all 3 boys want to share a room and make this room their toy room. And like they can have some bean bags and Legos and their Xbox, and this can be their hangout place. They could do that downstairs too, but they just like a little room. We had that in Columbus, in our Columbus house, and they actually loved that little space. Like I was saying in my other video, I thought this wallpaper was just so gross in the beginning, but now I just feel like it's kind of peaceful. So it doesn't go with their Lego theme at all, but we're debating on keeping it now. And they have a lot of storage. This room actually has the most storage. There's storage there and then there, and it's great for all their toys. So that's their toy room. Then if you walk in here, this is their bathroom where they're all going to share. Eventually we'll remodel everything. Probably remove the wallpaper at least until we remove, do everything. We'll just go with the shell look for now. This is where I'll be taking all my baths because I'm a freak about baths. I take at least 3 a week, so I'll be sharing the bathroom with the kids because my master bathroom doesn't have one. Kelly says maybe you can create a little vanity, get ready area in her room. Yep, for her own space. So that's a good idea. She was saying about Grace maybe making a space for her. She does have a desk, so we'll see. It's not so much the boys. So my boys, let's be honest here, they like to be in the bathroom as little as possible. We joke around. If I should turn this around. Can I turn this around while we're talking here? Let's see. So we joke about my boys that, this is embarrassing, but like even Andrew, they'll like start pulling their pants down, run in quickly, go to the bathroom, and like run out as fast as they can and spend as little as amount of time in the bathroom. We're lucky to get a flush sometimes. So them being in the bathroom is not the problem. It's them being clean in the bathroom. That's the problem. Okay, so then we come out here and then we go straight. There's a linen closet. So nice shelving for us. This is Grace's room. So yes, boys, and I have 3 of them. Grace is 12, Michael is turning 11 this month, and Matthew just turned 9, and then Andrew's 5.5. This is Grace's room. We bought her some really nice Pottery Barn furniture, which I love their stuff. but we bought the really big bed, the really big desk, and end table or nightstands. We went a little bit overboard. That was several years ago, and now I wish that I got her a little bit smaller, daintier furniture, right? Because it's going to be a struggle what we do to fit it all in. And her closet is also, they're good size. Just this is they're used to having like huge walk-ins, So we'll just get creative. So then this is the boys' room, and in our last house they had a bunk bed. Actually, Michael had his own room, and then Matthew and Andrew shared with the bunk bed. And I was thinking the bunk bed was going to go there, and then Michael can go here. But now I actually redesigned it, and I think I'm going to get rid of the bunk bed. And there's a really nice one, and get 3 of those black metal beds, and have their whole room be black and white and like nature looking. I found some really cute things, so that's in the works. And of course, paint the walls white. So this is plenty of room. My boys only actually sleep in the room. They don't hang out in the room. Although I will put a dresser and a desk in there. They spend the majority of their time playing, not actually like in the room, but like in the toy room. And so then there's that. There's our cars. So our cars, the white cars, match our white house. Okay, yeah, so there's their closet. We're gonna have to add some shelving and maybe get an extra dresser in the closet. And then, let's see, we're going up. So this is the master level. Okay, so we have our own little level here. And I should turn the light on and everything. So there's a lot of attic, and all the attics connected to each other. So eventually when we redo our house, it's actually going to be pretty easy because there's all the space. It just wasn't utilized the right way. So before you even enter into our room, there's a little bathroom, and the shower, and then it's like all green marble. It's good. It's totally good. We're super, blessed to have this house. It's just eventually we'll probably want to expand it. So it's in the bedroom and has a bath, and we can have our own little kind of retreat, and then this is the master. Luckily, we don't have a lot of stuff because it will fit in here. This house has a lot of storage, in the garage, the garage too, but the basement and the attic has a ton of storage. And we almost need more living space than storage. I feel like this house, I think it's 2,300 square feet. So it's a good size, Here's the closets. This is his and her closet. We started bringing some stuff over last night. So we're gonna have to get creative. They do not connect. The closets do not connect. I was joking on my Instagram, or my other one, that this will be mine, and you probably see a lot of pictures since I have a built-in mirror right here. Do your little selfies from there. So that's it. Let's go to the basement. I'll show you my plans for the basement. Again, I'm not like in a huge rush. My husband's in more of a rush than me to update everything. I just want to move in and live for a little bit and then decide. Hey, dear.
Hi again.
Okay, we're going down. Is that coffee? I need a sip of that.
I was just picking it up for my coffee. I was just looking to make sure there's no lipstick on it to ensure that it's mine.
It's good. It's good. Okay, so down here,
Good one.
this is the med room. So we have 6 people in our family, so we're gonna have to try to, figure this out. But there's a lot of hooks, which is awesome. And then we need shelving for our shoes. So that's that. And then this is from the garage. Then you walk in to the basement. Take a step down. Here's a bathroom. So there's no bathroom on the main floor. We're totally not used to that. If you guys have a split level, let me know if you guys have a bathroom. Like, it's normal here to have split levels. Okay, so it's not as normal where we came from, but here it is because we did not buy new construction. That was one of our choices, to buy new construction, and we like this neighborhood better, so we went with the old house. Hey again, it has frogs, so I guess my kids will think it's cool. We'll have the frog bathroom down here. these people really loved wallpaper. And wallpaper is coming back. It is back. So just not this. But anyway, it's back. Alrighty. So this is, oh, there's like a walkout. So, oh gosh, it's unlocked. I wonder if my husband is already walking through here. We're going to turn this little space into our workout room because I just love the idea of having a window. If it was just like a basement, like I won't go down there and work out. My husband will, but I like to have light. So he has a bunch of workout stuff. All I need is a mat. I do soul core all the time. Although I run outside, and I also have been lifting with him lately just because it's fun to lift with him. And then on this side, the basement's sort of choppy, so I'll take you through it. But I have been like wanting a infrared sauna for so long, for like years. And so every time I feel like I'm about to buy one, we move. So this is our 5th move in like less than 5 years. So I'm going to put a sauna right there. I just have to figure out how it's going to fit because that entryway is super small. So this is going to be our spa / workout, and I'm going to get the extra wide infrared. Infrared is like the healthier kind. The saunas, they're good too, but infrared are like the deep heat, really good for the inside of your body, your bones, your joints, your weight loss. I have Lyme disease, so it's so good and healing for the body. But I'm getting the extra wide one for a yoga mat. I already brought my yoga mat. Here it is. So you can do your yoga, or I do my soul core in the sauna. So it's like a hot yoga room, which is awesome. So that is like in the works. I'm like, before we decorate, I'm getting a sauna. So then here is the laundry room. One of our plans is for the upstairs, once we remodel everything, is to move the laundry room upstairs. And so then here's this. So they have a ton of, or they did have a ton of storage, like their storage, huge storage room. And like in our old house, we didn't have a storage room. I don't know where the light is, because we didn't have any stuff. So we didn't have any stuff. So, but we're thinking about making this room a movie theater room. Just kind of put some couches, put a little, what are those things, the projectors and whatnot, and the kids can just have a fun little movie theater while I'm not doing laundry. And then we've got another storage room in here. Like they really loved storage, which we don't actually need. And more storage over here. It's like full of empty stuff. We've got a few Christmas decorations, but that's it. So that is the entire home, you guys. It's kind of fun. I'll be showing you guys like pictures and videos as we do things. Oh, let me go outside. The first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to remove all that ground cover because, 1, I don't really like it, but 2, ticks grow in it, and I hate ticks, right? Because I have Lyme disease, and they're really prevalent here in the East Coast. Let me show you the backyard. Okay, so it's so peaceful. You could hear the birds. So peaceful. I could see me doing the soul core right out here. So we're gonna put like our seating around here, and then we'll put our table and grill and everything up there. But this is one of the main reasons we bought the house, was for this backyard. So we'll remove some ground cover and a few trees, just because there's just too many. I want to get some sun in here, not just all shade. And then, I don't know what tree to what tree, but we told the kids we're going to put in a zip line. So if you have a zip line, let me know like which one you like, because there's like a small hill, like it'd be kind of cool to go from one tree to the other. And that'd be fun when their friends come over. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Kelly says she loves our before and afters. Beautiful home. Thank you very much. And we've done this, I feel like, way too many times. Like, I don't want to keep doing before and afters, but it is what it is. So a lot of people ask why we moved. And it started off 5 years ago. We lived in Chicago. It's a suburb of Geneva, which we moved in Geneva multiple times. Geneva, because we built a house. We built a brand new home. Wait a second. We built a brand new home in Geneva. That was our first house. First, we had a condo when we first got married. let's step it back. First, we were so poor when we got married. We lived in my mother-in-law's basement, and then we bought a condo in Champaign, Illinois, because my husband was going to school, I was working, and then I got pregnant multiple times while we were living there. And then we bought our first home in Geneva, Illinois. Then we wanted to live in the downtown area of Geneva because it was closer to the train station, and we just love an old home. And I'm gonna skip all of the homes and apartments and rentals we've lived in between, because between every move, minus like one move, one move, we actually went from house to house. The rest was apartment or rental or some condo, something in between where we're waiting to close or build or something. So then we were in Geneva, rental, then Geneva again, which I just love Geneva, Illinois. If you guys know the area, it's just so beautiful, so beautiful. It's one of my favorite places to live, and I miss all my friends there because I had the best friends there, and we had the best church and best school. Just one of our favorite places. We lived there 5 years too, so we really felt like we settled into that spot. And then we moved to Indiana for a while, minus Florida for the summer, but Indiana in a rental, and then a house. We built that house. And then Ohio, both of those were less than a year. And then we moved to Lake Forest, Illinois, which is so beautiful. We were by the lake, Michigan. I loved it. And now we're in New Jersey, which I never thought I'd be an East Coast girl. Ever, ever, ever. We're only in the Midwest. But my husband had got a new job, and then that required a couple moves, and then he just got another new job, and that required this move. So he tells me we're done moving, but I just don't believe it until I see it. So that's why I'm like not in a hurry to do any kind of major stuff. I'm like, I'm still surviving the other moves that I just want to like live for a little bit. So if you don't see me going crazy with the house, it's because I want to pour into my family and to my my faith, my business. It's like the house is awesome, but I'm not like emotionally attached to houses or things at all anymore. We just keep moving, and wherever my family is, that's the only thing that matters. Anyway, I'll turn this back around. So I love all the windows in the back, and I'm debating, it'd be easier to just keep everything white, but then when I look at the houses that have the black windows, I'm like, those are so beautiful. I'm like, they would pop. So sometimes I'm like, do I paint all those little things black, or do I just keep it white? Anyway, those are minor details in life, but things that I'll just think about, slowly. I'm not in any hurry. So that is it. We'll take you up here. Oh, and my husband left me some coffee. Get a sip. We woke up really early and worked out this morning before the movers are gonna come, before we drop the kids off at school, get our little weightlifting in. So there's the one last view. Our neighbors have a pool. I'm like, oh, I should be friends with them. Go in their pool, so nice, right? And then the deck and the back in. So that is the tour. And I am gonna go start putting all those piles away. Thanks, Michelle. You guys, thank you for all your comments. Just gonna check them. I will talk to you guys later. I'll keep updating you throughout the day. Bye.